guest in this occasion, Ray Burdis, film producer, you know, media man. I mean, obviously, we should say you're the guy behind the movie The Craze, yeah?
That's right, yeah.
And I understand you're also making a movie about Tony, who we spoke to earlier, and Paul Ferris, yeah?
That's right, yeah. I'm making a film called The Wee Man.
Right.
And it's based on the life of Paul Ferris.
Yeah.
And we're shooting that at the moment at 3
Right.
Mill Studio.
Right.
But it's through Paul I got to know the story about Kevin.
Sure.
And, you know, I've grown up, we've all grown up the same way on the streets and whatever. But the one thing I can't stand is when there's an essence of police corruption and stitching people up. I think it's so wrong.
Yeah.
Especially when a guy's done 16 years
Yeah.
and he's innocent. I think when I finish the film The Wee Man about Paul Ferris, perhaps there's a film in this, because I think it's a travesty of justice.
Sure.
The evidence is all there, and something needs to be done about it, you know.
I mean, you know, I'm a South London lad. A lot of the guys here are East End lads. But I mean, the common ground is we've all grown up in the streets. You know, some of my mates ended up on the wrong side, some done well. But at the end of the day, I mean, I've been stunned how this appears to be a much bigger problem than any of us were aware of. Certainly, you know, this query or this lack of evidence being brought to court, or the old adage, you know, I know loads of police officers, I played rugby, you know, I know loads, but I mean the actual thing of evidence being dismissed, and in Kevin Lane's case, you know, the policeman who actually ended up inside for, you know, for corruption and stuff. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's remarkable, and I don't know why more people don't know about this case. Look, we all know all the police are not corrupt. You know, 99.9 of them do a fantastic job,
Yeah.
whatever. So I'm not one to attack the police.
No.
But individuals that do this sort of, well, it's a crime to put people away. I just think it needs to be brought to bear, and people should know about it. You know, it's not a vendetta. We haven't got a vendetta, but if someone's sitting in prison for 16 years, and they're innocent, it's just outrageous.
And apparently, one of the other problems is with all these legal cutbacks and the sheer time it takes to get these appeals actually back in front of the court. It's taking ages.
It's just mind-boggling. The whole thing is mind-boggling. It just sniffs to me of, you know, cover up and, you know, let's not get some more bad PR and bad press for the police force. You know, we all know they've got a job to do, but I just find it, I don't know, there's a guy's life at stake here.
Sure. I mean, it's really, I suppose, the essence of this is fast-tracking it all. Once there is doubts or there is a problem, somehow it's all got to be fast-tracked and move a lot quicker, hasn't it, to get these guys out?
Well, you and I would say yes.
Yeah.
Who is the one that says, OK, let's fast-track this?
Yeah.
It's scary, and any one of us could be in the wrong place at the wrong time. Well, say again, it's frightening.
And what do you think is the answer? Is there an immediate answer? I mean, obviously things like today and the awareness, the media events are obviously all going to help, because more and more people will be asking the questions about it. So, I mean, do you have any other ideas?
No, I think the media is the way forward to make people aware of what's going on. And, you know, what can you do? I mean, it's not only Kevin Lane's problem.
No,
there's an awful lot of people inside that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I really, really don't know, but I just think things like, you know, making films about Paul and just sort of letting people be aware of why people do what they do, or, you know, I don't know.
Well, I think, you know, from the outside looking in and working on the edges of the media world and PR myself, I think it's great that guys, you know, in your sort of role in life, and how you can obviously put that, you can bring this case to the attention of people through a movie or a book or something like that. That's what probably brings a quicker reading of the whole thing, isn't it? More people probably become aware of that than anything, I would guess.
I think the key is to make people aware. And, you know, I wouldn't be here if I honestly didn't believe that this guy is innocent. I would not be here. I'd be at home having my Sunday lunch.
Yeah.
It's got to be looked at. You know, people have got to be made aware of what's going on. With the minority of the police.
Yeah.
You know, I think they do a good job, but in this case, not.
Sure. And going back to your movie then, The Wee Man, when can we expect to see that on the screen?
Yeah, well, we're shooting it at the moment. Here's a story, you know. I wanted to shoot it in Glasgow. we went up there, we done recce's, we done castings, we got locations and sets, and the Stratford Clyde Police recommended that we don't shoot it in Glasgow because they can't protect us. I don't know what that's all about. And they just, and the council recommend that we do not film this film up there. So what they've done, they've lost millions of pounds worth of revenue that we would have brought into the area.
Yeah.
Hundreds of people being employed locally.
Yeah.
They've blown it. I'm shooting it in Bow in East London. You know, work that one out. You know, it's crazy.
So you found a lot of people with Glaswegian accents in it.
We've had to find a lot of people with Glaswegian accents, but we're importing an awful lot of people down from Scotland.
Well, we wish you all the luck with the movie, and thanks for what you're doing for occasions like this, because that's what brings it the attention. And I suppose we all look forward to seeing the next one, and hopefully maybe even one about Kevin.
Well, you never know.
Okay, cheers. Thanks a lot, Ray. Bye, mate. Thank you.